Hey everybody, Paranormal Video Gamer here. And yeah. As a lot of you guys know, I'm a Cleveland Browns fan. Been a Cleveland Browns fan my whole life. And this particular video is going to be about that subject. I cannot believe what the Browns just did today. They hired the offensive coordinator for the Minnesota Vikings. It's being reported everywhere. And a part of me is very sad. Not gonna lie. I was hoping for Josh McDaniels because he understands the Cleveland Browns football. I think Skansky, I think that's his full name, Steven Sapansky, something like that. I think he's too young. I think he doesn't have enough head coaching experience. You have to look at what San Francisco did. They literally killed his offense. I think this is the wrong move for the Cleveland Browns. And I think Jimmy Haslam has given up on the Cleveland Browns that I've grown to love. And I highly doubt we're going to keep Baker Mayfield after this coach. I don't think that he is going to want Baker Mayfield. I think that he's going to get rid of him. He's going to trade him, release him. I might be wrong, but I said the same thing about Freddie Kitchen probably about 2 years ago when they hired him, or a year ago when they hired him. I didn't like Freddie Kitchen as a coach. I thought that the lack of experience that he had was going to be a huge factor, and regardless of whatever's going to happen, regardless of who we get on the field, it's not going to turn out well. And I had people on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter tell me I need to shut up. I don't even know what I'm talking about. And, I'm not a true fan of the Cleveland Browns because I don't support them, because I don't support their decision making process. But something that a lot of them don't understand is that I've been a Cleveland Browns fan my whole life. I'm tired of the mentality that a lot of them have of, well, maybe next year. Well, maybe next year. And then when they got Odell Beckham, people were saying, we're going to the Super Bowl, and I'm like, let's just wait and see. I mean, give him some time to kind of learn everything, and let's wait and see. And they were telling me to shut up again because I didn't know what I was talking about. We're going to the Super Bowl, and that's how it's going to be. And when the Browns didn't go to the Super Bowl and they fired Freddie Kitchens, all those people pretty much stopped talking. And that's why. Because they knew I was right. I was right back then, and I feel like I'm going to be right again. This is the worst decision the Cleveland Browns organization could have made. Hiring a guy with no experience, being a head coach, is taking a step back. It's Freddie Kitchens 2.0. Now, my personal pick, I wanted Mike McCarthy as head coach. I was really hoping that Mike McCarthy would come to Cleveland because Baker Mayfield needs a coach like McCarthy, like Josh McDaniels. I don't see this coach helping Mayfield grow as a quarterback and mature as a quarterback. He's a young guy who thinks he knows the world, and I don't see this being a good situation overall. With that being said, I love the Cleveland Browns and I love the organization. I'm just tired of, again, the mentality of, well, maybe next year. Well, maybe that next year. Give the guy a year. Give the guy a year. Give the guy a year. And then it ends up turning into a Hugh Jackson situation where they gave him like 3 years to kind of figure out what's going on and how to run the team, and he still has done nothing that is substantial. And if the rumors are true that I heard a rumor about a week ago that if they hire this guy, he's going to bring a general manager he knows that used to be, or is, I should say, still is, the Vikings general manager. He's going to bring him over to the Cleveland Browns. And that's not the only person he's going to bring. Apparently, he wants to bring Brian Daboll from the Buffalo Bills over as offensive coordinator. I don't get it. I really don't. I hope I'm wrong. I really do hope. I hope I'm wrong, but everybody was telling me that I was crazy to think that Freddie Kitchen wasn't going to be a good coach, and I kept saying it's not going to be a good fit, and people were telling me to shut up. And you can't tell people something until they actually see it. Now those people that are telling me to shut up, I messaged them, and they're being silent because they probably went, "Oh shit, he was right." I'm going to make a prediction for the Cleveland Browns this year. We're going 3-13. My team is going to be 3-13 this upcoming season. I think Odell Beckham is going to be traded. I think Baker Mayfield's going to be traded. And I think Landry will be traded before the start of week 1. Because I think they're going to look at them as prime candidates for being great trade value for the upcoming draft. And he's going to trade Odell Beckham because he wants the highest draft pick he can get to get another quarterback in. Because I don't think he has any faith in Baker Mayfield. And he's going to trade a huge quarterback deal. Like, he's going to trade a quarterback and like a first-round pick just to get a higher pick. I don't think we'll get the first pick. We might, if we're lucky, we'll get like maybe 7th, maybe 6th overall pick because they'll trade up. But we're not getting. There's no way we're going to get the first. Well, that's my thoughts and opinions. So, Browns are going to suck. I can see it on the wall. Thanks for watching.